Have you ever noticed how people say, I want a love that lasts forever, but their attention span can't even last through a 10-minute text reply? Or how couples post forever with you, heart emoji, 2 weeks into dating, and then spend the rest of the relationship arguing about who left the towel on the bed? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about something powerful, beautiful, heartbreaking, and slightly hilarious: the illusion of forever in love. Let's break down why forever feels so magical, yet so impossible to understand. Hook. Humans don't fall in love with a person. They fall in love with a future, a story, a dream, a forever. But the truth is, forever isn't real, but the feeling of forever is. Let's dive deeper. Reason 1. Forever is a psychological fantasy, not a timeline. When you fall in love, your brain releases a cocktail of chemicals: dopamine, pleasure; oxytocin, bonding; and serotonin, obsession. This combo creates a mental illusion. This person will always make me feel this way. This will never fade. This is it. This is nigh forever. Your brain doesn't think logically. It thinks emotionally. Forever is not a promise. It's a feeling created by chemistry. Reason 2. We fall in love with stability, and forever sounds stable. Life is chaotic. People leave, things change. Nothing is guaranteed. So the mind clings to the idea of a forever person because it provides emotional safety. Forever equals no abandonment, no fear, no loneliness, no uncertainty. It's less about love and more about psychological comfort. Forever soothes the deepest human fear: being alone. Reason 3. Forever is the story we were raised on. Movies, books, fairy tales, society all sell the same idea. You meet someone, they're the one, love lasts forever. The end. But reality? Reality is messy. People grow, minds change, needs shift, life evolves. But our brains are still running on childhood programming. Find your forever person and your story is complete. So when love feels good, our brain automatically jumps to forever because that's the narrative we were taught. Reason 4. Forever is addictive. There's a reason we love phrases like, "You're mine forever," "I'll never leave you," "We're meant to be." They give you a dopamine rush, a feeling of emotional certainty, a high. It feels romantic. It feels powerful. It feels eternal. But here's the twist. Humans don't want forever. Humans want the feeling of forever. The feeling of being chosen. The feeling of being safe. The feeling of being loved consistently. It's not time you crave. It's emotional security. Reason 5. Forever gives love meaning, even if it doesn't last. Have you ever noticed even short relationships feel profound because the feelings felt like forever? Even temporary people leave permanent lessons. Even brief love stories change your entire outlook. The length never mattered. The depth did. Love doesn't require forever to be real. It requires sincerity. Some of the most life-changing loves walk in and out of your life within months. Why? Because forever happened emotionally, even if not physically. Reason 6. We confuse intensity with eternity. Sometimes love hits so hard that it feels destined. The chemistry, the passion, the connection, all so intense that your brain whispers, "This must be forever." But intensity is not a guarantee. Intensity is just emotional gravity. People with deep chemistry still drift apart. People with perfect compatibility still grow differently. Intensity feels like forever, but it's just the spark, not the result. Reason 7. Love is not designed to be fixed. It's meant to evolve. The biggest illusion about forever is imagining love as a static thing. But love is fluid. It grows, it shrinks, it changes shape, it transforms with life. So when the version of love changes, we think forever is broken. But maybe forever wasn't wrong. Maybe the chapter simply ended. People don't always stay forever, but the feelings, lessons, and growth often do. That's another kind of forever. Reason 8. Forever is an emotional promise, not a literal one. When people say forever, they're not predicting the future. They're expressing the intensity of the moment. Forever means, I love you so much right now that my mind can't imagine stopping. I want you in my life for as long as possible. I feel safe enough to dream with you. Forever is emotional language, not a contract. And that's okay. Reason 9. The fear of losing love makes us cling to forever. When you really love someone, you fear losing them, and your brain tries to ease that fear by imagining a future where they never leave, nothing changes, love stays perfect. Time never steals the connection. Forever is the mind's natural defense against impermanence. It's emotional insurance. Reason 10. Humans are temporary, but love leaves permanent marks. We often think love failed if it didn't last forever. But love doesn't have to be eternal to be real. Some people come into your life to stay. Some come to teach. Some come to break you open. Some come to show you who you are. Some come to help you grow. Some come to shift your soul forever. The relationship might end, but the transformation doesn't. Forever isn't a time period. Forever is an impact. So, what's the real truth about forever? We crave it, we romanticize it, we chase it, we promise it, we believe in it, we get hurt trying to protect it. But the truth is, forever is a feeling, not a guarantee. Forever is a dream, not a timeline. Forever is emotional poetry, not a literal promise. And that's what makes love beautiful. It's not meant to be perfect. It's meant to be experienced fully. Real love isn't about finding someone who stays forever. Real love is about finding someone who changes you forever. Forever doesn't live in time. Forever lives in the heart.